All right, guys, I'm live. This is episode 14 of my Shadowdale mod development. If you like the content, make sure to smash that like button and then share it on your social media. If you got questions, comments, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and do that notification bell thing. And if you're watching on Twitch, drop me a follow. Those are the free and easy things you can do to help this channel out. If you want to support the channel directly, click the join button on YouTube or on Twitch. You can drop me a follow, or you can look in the Twitch panels or in the YouTube description and use the coffee link for a one-time tip. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Jake, I see you. So, did you start thinking up that name for that blacksmith there, Jake? I asked you. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open this here. I gotta have that open, and I'm gonna open my creation kit here because I got the general store, the general merchant done. I just called it Shadowdale General Goods. So, but yeah, I got the interior for that done this morning. I'll show it to you, Jake. Let this load up. Yeah, I kind of need that name for that blacksmith because I'm going to make the blacksmith's interior cell. Forge of Calidor? Okay. Send that name to my Discord DMs so I don't lose it in the shuffle. Okay, it's taking a while to load up. So. My creation kit's been real crashy lately. It just crashes sometimes. And it'll go for days without doing it, and then it'll do it every other time I open it. All right, so I got the cell. Well, yeah, I already got the cell made. I just haven't put anything in it yet. And I got the guard basement's done, but then the merchant is like gonna look like that. Is gonna look like this because. Hold on, I gotta finish rolling that cigarette. I'm cowboy shitting cigarettes now. All right, so I'll show you the interior of. So you walk in the door. And there's a shelf with wine and mead and cheese and stuff, and then there's the shelf with books and stuff like that. And this table with steel armor on it that's all you can take that, because I just put them on there and put a thing on there. I also made a shelf here. Everything you can take everything off this shelf, but this shelf I made in I took the vanilla model and I retextured it and remade it and whatnot. So then there's a table over here with bread and cheese and a bunch of mead. And then I retextured this, the Whiterun market shelf. And you can take everything in there. Except you won't be able to because it'll be steel. And a couple crates of potatoes and all that shit. And then there's meat there. I did come up with a great idea. That fire pot, it makes a really good pot. It makes a really good heat source to put a cooking spit over. And then down here we got crates and barrels, and this is where they eat. Yeah, I need the name. Write the name out. Forge of Calidor. I need that. I don't need an explanation of what it is. I just need the name. But up there's their little tub and their chamber pot. And this is the upstairs where the merchant's bed will be. The merchant and his wife, or the merchant and her husband. One of the two. I haven't figured out if the merchant's going to be a male or a female yet. But yeah, that's what that is. Now I gotta go to my building warehouse. I need to look at the buildings. This is going to be the merchant. The general goods merchant is going to be in the Breeze Home model. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jake. I just have to figure out which. I think that was what I was going to. I think that's what I was going to. Blacksmith. Yeah. So yeah, this is going to be the model for the general store merchant. And I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if I want this one for the blacksmith. I thought I had a model of the that's temple there. Thought I had a model for for war maidens, but not sure if I do. I don't think I even have a foundation. If not, I kind of want to use, maybe I'll use this right here. Not sure what house that is. I guess I could look. Attics. Architecture. Run building. This one. That one. Okay. I will find that interior because I like to have the, you know me, I'm a stickler for that kind of shit. All right. Oh, that's the drunken huntsman. Sure. Ah, okay. Whiterun. Maybe I can make me another house. Oh, meshes. Architecture. Whiterun. Building. Whiterun blacksmith. This right here. Sure. I kind of want that because. All right. Go with. Copy that. Open up a new folder. Put that in. Not this. Put that in my trail folder. I already got that name. Put that in there. Oh, that's good. So now I gotta make me a new exterior model. Except now I got to find my location of my in here foundation. Blacksmith. Sure. That's excellent. Oh, copy. I can close that. That new tutorial. Paste. Just like that. And we'll open up Blender and do a little building. Make some shit. You don't need none of that. So, yeah, import mesh. Desktop. Not like that. Oreo. We'll do the house first. We need to open that view up so we see it. That. And import in folder. Just like that. Yeah. That'll work. Oh, that's got... Where the fuck is that? Oh. Except, I want that, admin right there. I need that. And those. And I need those in a new collection. I can get rid of that. Yep, I gotta parent that to that. I missed some of it, but that's okay. I don't need to check, so we will eat that. And I don't need that. That right into there. And I can get rid of that. So now that'll all be one mesh. Right? Right. Okay. Save as. Save this project. Save as. And this will be Shadowdale Blacksmith. I don't know why I didn't make this before. That's good there. File transforms. Save. Export. If. And I say that, and we'll put that in that too. That's pretty much been my work folder lately. And we will say Shadowdale Blacksmith. Right? Right. And export. Export successful. Cool. Excellent. Now, how am I going to do this? Because this has to... Well, it's a BS fade node. So that's good. It just needs collision on it. And I think only the house is going to... The house will need the collision. I don't think anything else... I don't think those... I don't think the foundation's going to collision on. So I will open this up. Oh, my music stopped there for a second. So I will open Outfit Studio. And I'm going to load this reference from my thing here, from this one here. That will be, and we're going to rename that to 1. Rename that to 1. No, you can't skip, but that's okay. I know it's there. That there. That. And we are going to copy bone weights. That. That thing. Normals. Expect. Yeah, that's great. And then that'll have the collision on it like that. Although, I think well, before I do that, I'm gonna just the order blocks, fix invalid block name, update all tangents, boot bogus nodes 1, move unused strings, save. Now try this. I'm going to try something here. This is going to work. No, that is not going to work. Okay. Try it with this one. That's not going to work either. See, the collision's on the steps. It'd be wrong, dude. Just be wrong. So I'm not going to put collision on. Not going to put the on that. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to stick that in meshes here. That. Reopen the kit, and I'm going to put it in. Damn it. Now, while this is loading, I'm going to go get me some more coffee. I'll be right back. This is all loaded up. So let's go window. Drop this. And we're going to call this Shadowdale Blacksmith. Model in. Okay. It's an LOD. I'm just going to use the that right there. Propagate that. Okay. Okay. And that's good. And save. Now we will stick that in here. This one ain't. This is going to be like the only one that's not going to have a fork on it, because it isn't really going to. But it is. I am good. Gosh, I just have to. Copy that door. And paste it. right there. Good. Front door. Back. Right, and then we need our torches. Oh. I think right up here on the front. Like the duplicate. Go. Light right here. Copy that. Turn it off to see how it looks. That's good. And I don't need. So yeah, save. Now we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do our interior. So now I need to go to my locations. And open this one. And I need Whiterun. I want to check something. That's what I thought. Copy stack. And a new location. New. Zero shadow. X. Okay, cool. Okay. Forge of palette. And my capitalization. My capitalization is shit. So paste that stack. Parent location's gonna be Shadowdale location. Okay. That no more. Then I need to go to this. And I need to find my that there, and this is going to be Shadowdale blacksmith location. As that fine can travel from your white run lighting interior forge of Shadowdale. Apply. Okay. All right. That being done, now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to do, better save that all. Save it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to War Maidens. Hold on, I got to fix my fan. It just all of a sudden starts doing. Start doing like every 5 minutes. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. I didn't know that had a fireplace there. That's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is open this all the way up, and I want the rugs. I don't need that. I need that, 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 that. Roof, rail, tree wall. There's ports. All of that. And then what? That's it. That's it. Copy. And paste. Easy cheesy, lemon peasy. Not sure I like that stone floor like that. I don't know if I should change that to the wood floor or not. Of course, I do put my little blacksmith inside table in here so that the blacksmith working the counter, because I'm going to use an old idea. I'm going to have a blacksmith working inside, working the counter, and then one outside. Like the male will work outside and his wife will work inside. She'll be working on inside, and I'm going to put an blacksmith's anvil. Or maybe just, I might put the whole setup in. So, like I said, I don't know if I want to make it wood, the wood floor, or leave the stone? What do you think, Jake? Leave the stone or make it the wood floor? Wood? All right. I gotta fix all the roof and everything. Let me get this cigarette rolled. I gotta go to the store tomorrow, Jake. Do grocery shopping. All right, search and replace. Or mid, the only. There. It'll all be a wood floor. I'm going to leave the back of it like it is. Back room. Loft floor. Search and replace that. Loft mid. Current cell only. Oh no. That's not. That's place. That, yes. Should be two objects. Place. Two objects. Play. I fixed that too. All right. Save. That's good. All right. Now I gotta clean this. Go ahead and open up. Quick clean. Right. And now that save that. And then we're going to open up our data folder. Find our copy. Backup. There, now it's clean and all clean and ready to go. See, that's the easy way to copy interiors. Mod back up. And we'll get to cluttering. Up with this. Oh. Okay, first thing I have to do, put me in a COC marker. Like that. That way it'll always go back to that spot. And I think go ahead and stick an X marker right here. X marker. Location, central marker. And this X. Okay, and save. Now I'm gonna see if it'll fucking let me choose that as the center marker location. And it didn't. That's fucked up, dude. Maybe I can. It won't even let me choose anything for a reference. Oh. That's because I haven't got the world made yet. That's okay. I can come back and do that. Yeah. Okay, first thing we're gonna need is we are going to counter, which I'm gonna put the counter right there. And I'm gonna use the country wood. Actually, what I should do instead of the country wood, what kind of the blacksmith's gonna be pretty much rich because, you know, barbarians gotta be getting weapons and getting their armor repaired a lot, right? So I was thinking about using the noble furniture. My noble set. Taking a copy all that shit. Duplicate that. I'm going to pull this out here. Now, I do not have a noble counter yet. Which, my noble counter is just same as the wood, but dark. That would be counter. Go ahead and call it. It'll still be dark. Yeah. Then we'll take and search and replace this. And I'm going to leave that stuff up there, but I'm going to move that, and I think I'm just going to put an iron sword up there. So I'm going to duplicate that. Search and replace. Save. Still it's still a Nord shop. It's got to have some meat underneath the counter. In case the shopkeeper gets a little thirsty. I am not, however, gonna that. Oh, yeah, I might put it on there later. And I think I want to duplicate that. First off. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And I don't have I'm going to need to make a new record. Full table. Table. And we'll open this up there. Vector, nice stand. Mobile table. Wait, what's a noble table 2? Oh, it's that one. Okay. That's the one for the houses. Oh, one. That, and we're going to search and replace. Save. Yeah, I want that, but before I do, I need to put some rugs in. Rug. The hell is that looking? Hello. Why is that all fuckeried like that? That ain't right. That's gotta be. I don't know if that's gonna show up like that in game or not. Hey, Zach. Welcome back. Huh. That just doesn't look like like it's fitting correctly. Okay. Yeah, that one. I'd rather have that one. Right there. That. Duplicate it. Put it right there. That. So that I can put my counter in right there. You know. Now, I'll take this one. Wow. Okay. On. That back to there. Just to be on the safe side. Save. Oh, this is my Shadowdale world space I'm making for Jake, my moderator. He's been a channel member for 14 years, dude. So he gets a whole world space. And I'm doing all the interiors right now so that when I make the world space and I put the buildings in, I can just connect them to the interiors. And now I gotta go back to my furniture warehouse. I have yet to look at this mobile stuff. I made this today for the inn, a sign for the inn, a resting wolf. I thought that was kind of cool. I like it. Copy that. And we're going to paste that in right there. Round. Up. Yeah, it's going to have NPCs and the whole 900 and the whole 9 yards. Trivia question: where does the phrase "the whole 9 yards" come from? Jake might know this. That we need us a chandelier. Oh, clear. And a horn chandelier too. And right there. Problem is, that needs over there. That down. And that's actually too big because the player runs into it. So I always make them. Middle, that. That. And we're going to put our first light in. I want this one. Go ahead. Just like that. I tried not to use so many lights because, you know. All right, let's go test this out and see how this looks. And I'll take Zach and Zach, I'll take a run through the castle I made, the interior of the castle I made too. So let's go test this out. So you can see the extent of. It's going to take a couple minutes for the game to get warmed up, but. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna look good. All right. Oh, gotta do this right. Switch over. Don't mind the other stuff there. I'm just my streams. That way I get good frame rate. Okay. And I'm gonna use I have a character just for testing. His name is Test Guy. He's just your standard basic test guy. And this doesn't have any meshes, textures like my other game does. My other profile. First we'll look at the castle. I got a trap door that opens into the castle. But yeah, come in and it's this is the dining room, main dining room. This is the throne. I made that throne. Over here's the kitchen. Lots of static objects that I made, like a crate of apples and the crates of cheese. And oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta drop those crates of cheese down. Okay. Got me a sink I made. And down here is the storeroom. Got to go down here and fix and drop those so I don't have floaties. This is the freezer room. And this is the cook's quarters. Now these beds are all custom. I made all these beds, all this furniture is custom. I made it all. Splendor. Then over on the other side is the Enchanter's, just like Dragon's Reach, basically. enchanters and an alchemy station. I got a little alchemy station here, and the alchemist lives there. I made this chest too. Kind of cool. Plain chest. Special about it. Got shit in it. And that is all there is to the front part. So you go up here, and we'll take a look at that. But this is guards' quarters. They got their own toilet, dude. And this is stuff there. And the guards' beds are custom. This is not like Dragon's Reach at all, because you can cross over, and I put a second floor in up here. On the, this is, there's the one bed I made. It's the common bed, but it's the nicer common bed. And you got a Skyrim couch. Sit on the comfy couch. Oh, wait. You'll see more, a lot more. There's the armory, the blacksmith's forge. He's got his own room. Then you go down here. This is the pool. And yes, you can go swimming in this pool, and it's fairly deep. If you stay down here too long, you will drown. And we got archery targets over there. Dummies and shit right there. And here's like the living room. And down here, servants. Oh yeah, the servants' bathroom. And yes, you can sit on the toilet. Of course, you need to wash your hands afterwards. But, and then there's just servants' beds. Same thing. And then once you go, then you go upstairs. Gotta go all the way around here to go upstairs. Oh. That's a mistake. Gotta fix that. Yeah, I can just put one of my pillars in. Just patch that with a pillar. That'll be fun. This is the Jarl's study, his planning room. Jarl's bedroom right here. And And then over on the other side is this is kind of gonna be parts. Then, if you get thrown in the dungeon, dungeon's right down here. First, they take your shit at processing, and then you have to wait over here. Cells are very Spartan. And this is the guards, the dungeon guards area. That's where they eat, that's where they cook, and that's where they shit. And if you fuck around, you will find out. Because they will torture your ass. They got them a torture rack there. Got some salt to rub in your wounds. Whip you with some leather strips, cut you up. Do all kinds of terrible things to you. Kick you in the stockade, whip you with the flogger. Yeah. Put you in the shackles. Like I said, if you fuck around, you will find out. All right, now we're gonna go look at COC 00 Shadowdale Merchant. This is where this is the merchants. Pretty standard fare. Oh, I got to fix that mesh right there. Missed one. Okay. Good. Oh, I like that. What do you think of that noble wood, Jake? Dark stained noble wood. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I got a couple of fixes to do in the in the castle. Okay. Gotta go to the castle. Because, I got to fix the issues. Right there? No. Here? No. Other side one. Yep. I might actually be able to fix this by moving that wall. They got a point. I just move this door. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. But I don't think. Oh, that'd be alright. I had to check them. So that issue's taken care of. There. And I think that's all the problems I had. Although I think another thing I think I want to do, because I want to check. I want to just check something. I want to open this, open that. I'm going to import from I might have to go back and do this with all the noble shit. I want to check something. Counter. Yeah. Huh. I want to see if that fixed that little issue I saw with I don't know if it was just catching the way it caught the light or what. But yeah, like I said, my channel members get first crack at my skill. I only make them for PC, so because I can't even upload to Bethesda Net no more. All I can upload is Creation Club shit, and I'm not putting nothing on Creation. No, they're not stealing my work, because that's what they do. They pay you for it, but then they screw you hard. POC 00 Shadow Dale X. That didn't change. Okay, we'll continue cluttering our blacksmith. Go to the furniture warehouse. So I can grab that there table. Finish rolling this cigarette. Okay, and that right here. See that? Put that. I'm gonna put that. Oh yeah, there's a lot more mods and a lot better mods. And since you're a channel member, if you get on PC and then join the Discord, we can help you out with learning how to use Mod Organizer 2 and stuff. Because Mod Organizer 2 is this here program I use, I run my game through, and you can do different profiles with different mods and have their own separate saves. Oh, this mod? Yeah, this is only for PC, dude. And the reason it's only for PC is because I can't even with this version of Creation Kit, I can't even upload nothing to Bethesda.net anyway. Not that I would. I've been screwed over so many times. At one time I had like 150 mods loaded up to Bethesda.net for Xbox. And the haters from the Nexus, before they sold it, they went to Bethesda.net and they reported one of my I did a Fallout 4 Sanctuary cleanup mod, and they reported it for containing nudity. Well, the way Bethesda.net worked, they work on a automatic reporting system. When a mod gets reported on Bethesda.net, there's no human that looks into it. The automated system just bans the account to upload it, takes down all your mods and bans the account. Of course, then they send you an email. Oh, if you want to get your account back, follow this link. And the link they send you in the email leads absolutely nowhere. Professional jealousy? Well, I'm not a professional, but yeah. See, when I first started out making mods for Skyrim, I was just like everybody else. I wanted to learn how to do things. And I was on the Nexus, so I'd ask people in the forums, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? And they'd give me and there'd always be these mod authors come on there that would give me just random generalizations and not teach anything. Just where you read it and you're like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking word salad did I just read? And you learn nothing. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to learn how to do this, and I'm going to... No, I don't have any mods on Series X. Nothing. That's still Bethesda.net. But anyway, that's when I decided, when I realized what was going, that they weren't teaching, even though they claim they're not teaching, they're speaking in general, because to all those people, knowing how to do this stuff is like some kind of sacred occult knowledge that must be protected at all costs. And I'm like, finally I was like, you know what, fuck you guys. I'm gonna learn how to do this shit, and I'm gonna put tutorials of everything I'm learning up on my channel, and when I get good enough, I'm gonna be live streaming making this shit so other people can learn how to. Well, as you might imagine, that didn't go over too well with the wokies at the Nexus, because I was giving out sacred knowledge. That was the beginning of it. And then when I got banned off of the Nexus, I got banned because I made a mod. A power armor paint for Fallout 4 that was American flag themed, and it had Trump on it. Oh no, that's no good. Oh, door. Dragon load. So I got banned for that and on the Nexus, and because I'm actually the reason there was no why they have the no political mods rule on the Nexus. How dare you bring your politics into our woke gaming space? This is our safe space, damn it. Right. Pretty much. That's yeah. How dare I disagree with their politics? You know? It's like they just didn't know who they was messing with. Well, that's when Shaken said, you know, hey, come over to my side. I'll let you put your shit up. And I started talking with him. Got to be really good friends with him. Now I'm a staff member of Shaken's, and that's where I post all my mods. It's on Shaken Mods. Of course, the Nexus hater crew, they really hate Shaken. That's like super professional jealousy. He's better at this shit than I am. And so they slapped all the evil labels that you get. Oh no, see it's a no, you don't understand. It's all right when they do it. Rules for me, rules for thee, but not for me. That's the mindset. You gotta think in their mindset. FX Fire. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, he supposedly he's working in a background capacity. But all the same moderators are still there. All the same, you know, the people who created the problem are still there in moderator role. And like most things, the people who, if you're going to try to fix a problem, yeah, if you try to fix the problem, take this out here and search and replace on this. You're going to try to fix a problem. You can't fix the problem with the same people that caused the problem. That's how that works. Awesome. We'll put a light in here. that done. Copy that. Paste that in right there because just like that does. So one of them things right there. All right, we got that, and I'm thinking weapons racks. I'm gonna ace. Right. Okay. What? That's free wall. Great. Save. Just in case. I gotta get all of it. That right there. 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 Take that one. Hide that. Oh shit. Try this again. There, there, there. Yeah, because I think I want that. I don't want that. Great. Search and replay. And save. There. Open them. Starting to look like a blacksmith. Oh yeah, yeah. Yesterday, I was streaming streaming my game. That was with all my mods, all the mods that I use, and most of them, especially like the texture, landscape texture. Those are mighty fresh Skyrim. Skyrim plants, Dolomite weather. Use an ENB. That's how I get my game to look like that. Okay, so now I need anvil. Crafting blacksmith. Go. Now I want those right there. Oops. Oh, okay. Canyon rack. Oh, they got everything in there. That's good. Now, back to my furniture warehouse. Out to there. And a mobile shelf. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. All one mesh. Save. I got to go ahead. Get out of that. Because I have to retexture something. I remember clutter. Miscellaneous. Shelf. It's not. Right there. Copy. That right in there. And we're going to call this full. And full. Like shelf. Go, there it is. And we're going to change the. Wait, is that all one piece? Oh. Oh. Okay. That's why it's so fucking big. Really? Copy. I don't need. I got the. And open. desktop. Real. That. Okay. Yeah. That's all one piece. And this is all one. So if I take this, that, all one. That. Oh, I gotta totally rebuild this. Okay. So what I'm gonna need, that, 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 that. The blacksmith. Right? And I'm going to export that. Desktop there. I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm going to call this blacksmith clutter. Clutter. Save that. That's good. Now what that's going to be, that's going to look like that, right? And it's PS fade node. Good. But we got to put PSX flags on it and the rest of that shit. So. Import, load reference, from file, browse. I always use this wood floor for and then I'm gonna F X flutter. Okay. That base shape. X. Cancel. And export that. Back to that. Right. And no. And now I need to open this. Now this is going to have my BXX flags on it. And it doesn't need any collision at all. Change this here to blacksmith clutter. Reorder blocks. Actually, it does need collision. Or I won't be able to move it around in the pit. So you're gonna I'm just gonna make this is a mesh I'm gonna put in as a record to where you can just add it to the, I'm just gonna add it to the shelf. So it'll be two two meshes in one shelf. And that top won't worry about that. Sanitize, reorder blocks. Valid block name. Tangent space. Bogus nodes. Move unused strings. Save. We're going to take that. We're going to add it here. New folder, miscellaneous. X. Just like that. And why is that? Now we'll go back to the kit. Here, I thought that was. I'm gonna have to rebuild that mesh. Rebuild that. Yeah, that's okay. Static collect. I wished make life so much easier. And now I need pack elf butter. Just like that. But yeah, Zach, I'm gonna be doing a Skyrim night. Yeah, that'll work right there. So now what I'll do is copy all that to my blacksmith. That in right there. Good there. That. That's good. Oh, I got a shelf open. Really? Or collision on that? Is collision on that shelf? Okay. Am I gonna put up? Actually, I think love it. I can go up that, that, and more. That would look much good. Now, I'm gonna put some. Yes. So, let's see. Not the Draugr helmet. No elven helmets. No glass. A hide helmet. Now, I don't want this to move, so I'm going to put on a script here. This is going to be default disable. Havoc on. Go. And I'm going to duplicate it. That one. Place. Duplicate that. Okay. Creation kit's being crashy again. All right, Zach. I'll see you in a little while. Oh, let's see. Save my work. I'll see you in a little while there, Zach. I'll be back on as soon as I do a little more work in this cell. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a break, and then I'm gonna do a Skyrim stream. It didn't save my. I think I'll probably just put that blacksmith. Go. I'll do those. I like the helmets on. I like the helmets on the mantle idea, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, hey, thanks for the super chat, Zach. But hey, next time, if you ever decide to do that again, next time use the tip the channel link that's in the chat or in the description. It'll be cheaper on you because they won't charge you. YouTube won't charge you the exorbitant fees that they charge you because the coffee page doesn't charge you fees, and they don't charge me as much either because YouTube takes like 40% of a super chat. They're pretty angry when they're rough, dude. They're rough. But thank you for the super chat anyway. That'll help. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna call this one a stream. So thanks for the super chat again, Zach. And remember, guys, if you like the content, hit the like button, share it on your social media so other people can learn how to do this stuff. Got questions or comments, you know what to do. I'll get back to you. I read all my comments. Subscribe to the channel and do that notification bell thing. If you're watching on Twitch, drop me a follow. Those are the free and easy things you can do to help this channel out. If you want to support the channel directly, click the join button on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, you can drop me a sub. Or if you just want to do a one-time tip, use the coffee link in the description on YouTube, or look in the Twitch panels, and I got the coffee link there for everybody on Twitch. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Remember, till next time, keep your sword sharp. Don't be a milk drinker. Always watch the skies, traveler.